had 3 generations of my family that were imprisoned there at Amache. My father said that there was a fine line between hope and despair on a daily basis. What happened was the bombing of Pearl Harbor on December 7th, 1941. On February 19th, 1942, Franklin Roosevelt signed Executive Order 9066, which authorized forced relocation of Japanese Americans away from the West Coast. Over the course of 3.5 years, 10,000 Japanese Americans and Japanese passed through and lived there. When Amache closed, the camp was disassembled.
In 1990, I got my first teaching job here in Grenada. I went to explore Amache that first day. I had to ask for directions because all there was a board nailed to a tree. The following year, decided I wanted to do a project on it with U.S. history students.
What it did is it lit a fire within the students, and they realized just how wrong it was. They were just like appalled that this had happened in this country. You know, this country that's supposed to represent freedom and values and opportunity and equality, and it was counter to everything that we were supposed to be.
We have several structures that are back. I had a student years ago found the water tower was on a ranch 22 miles south of here. We got several grants to bring it back and tie it with a guard tower, a reconstructed guard tower. All of it's on its original foundations and structures. We were able to get another grant to reconstruct a barrack on the 12H block on the original foundation as well, using some of the original Amache brick. We have a 11F rec building that was actually underneath the Grenada water tower and used as a maintenance shop for many, many years. We were able to pick it up, move it back onto its original foundation, and restore it as well.
Back when we were first starting, Colorado Preservation, Inc. was really big in helping us. National Park Service, of course, and then partnerships with Prowers County and District, Colorado. Joe Nagoose and Ken Buck in the House introduced the legislation for Amache to become a National Historic Site and become a part of the National Park System. And then it went to the Senate, and we ran into a little bit of a roadblock, but Michael Bennett was heroic in really insisting on the passage of it. We're now, I think, probably around 30 years of different students, that have participated. And I always say that this is an example of where young people changed the world, because not only did they change the hearts and minds of the folks in Grenada, they changed it in Prowers County, and then it started rippling out, to these other areas.
Hopefully, more and more people come, because that's the ultimate goal, is to have people come and learn.
I tried to talk to my grandma about it. Well, I saw a look come over her face that I had never seen before. It was one of disgust and pain. It's an important part of American history. That's why it's so important for us to learn from it, preserve it, talk about it, and heal.